other big college football game, and this got all kinds of implications as it relates to the postseason.
Well, didn't this game used to always be at the very end of November, and they moved it up into October, right?
Well, because Notre Dame has got this linkage now to the Atlantic Coast Conference, a lot of their games, quote, ACC schedule games, are towards the latter part of the season. This game's got huge implications. Yes, USC is unbeaten. Yes, USC has a phenomenal college offense, but they don't play enough defense, and I think they're going to get derailed. It's critical in South Bend because the Irish have lost twice already in a shocker. You know, they lost in the final second to Ohio State in a classic game, and then they got whacked by Louisville, of all people. Louisville's having a really good season. Caleb Williams, 1,822 yards, 22 touchdowns, 1 pick. Huge question. Can his offensive line protect him? He was running for his life in the triple overtime win over Arizona last week. USC coulda, shoulda, might have lost that game. Irish, they got a defense that's really good. They're only giving up 279 yards per game. Irish offense doesn't have a lot of sexy names to it, but they're over 430 yards per game. So you got the Irish defense against the Trojans offense, which I think is going to be a huge challenge. Wild card in the whole thing is the quarterback. He's a transfer from Wake Forest. He's a graduate student, Sam Hartman. He makes them dangerous down the field. And USC, I just don't think plays enough defense. Yeah, they get some pressure and they do get some sacks, but then they give up 20 and 30-yard gains. Sam Hartman's got 16 touchdowns and only 3 picks. So this game has huge implications for Southern Cal in terms of trying to stay in the upper echelon of the unbeaten, and Notre Dame, which is fighting for its life, because if they lose one more, they are dead and gone. Thoughts?
Well, even if they've lost already 2, I mean, they're going to be out of the national championship race. But if they lose 3, they're not even in the playoffs at all. Now, the question I have is, can Caleb Williams play strong safety? I mean, can he be a two-way player? Because that defense is atrocious. I mean, why can they not stop the other side?
It's obviously system. They've got a lot of athletes who can run, but they miss tackles, and the yardage they're giving up is just the chunk yardage plays are unbelievable. And Lincoln Riley holds nobody accountable on his coaching staff that life is fine. I mean, I looked up and they were down 17-0 to Arizona. I said, you got to be kidding me. And that's with Arizona's backup quarterback, Noah Fafita.
Really?
Because, Jaden DeLorean was hurt. And Fafita got better and better as the game wore on. And Southern Cal fought their way back, and Caleb was running for his life. And he's making plays down the field, running for first downs. He wasn't in the pocket because he was running away from blitzers the entire afternoon. Southern Cal came back and finally won it in triple overtime. And USC fan on live stream, you believe in your football program right now? Can you believe your coach believes his defensive coordinator, Alex Grinch, is okay? Somebody jump on that USC chat box and tell us what you've got to say. So we got a couple of real marquee games to talk about. Hey, our Thursday